What is up, guys? I just want to make a really quick video for you guys on the DeepSeek news and what I think about it, and really what I am going to do about it because a lot of portfolios are red right now. If you are green, mostly off of options, that there's not a lot of stocks in this market that are green right now. I'm just going to take a look at Nvidia because they are the semiconductor leaders. Basically, what DeepSeek is basic. It is an AI platform that was, a fraction of the cost of what we're spending on AI, but there is a few things to note here. It is China's version of AI here, and with this, what they've done is they are saying that they made a whole entire AI platform like OpenAI, where they've spent over 500 billion on OpenAI, and DeepSeek was apparently made for 10 million or less with only 200 employees. Which, if that is true, very very bad news, meaning that we are well overspending on um, that means we're well overspending on our AI personally here. Really meaning that Nvidia and all the other semiconductors are throwing away money. If it only costs 10 million and they're putting in, hundreds of billions of dollars and being worth in the trillions, it would be kind of crazy to see something come out for 10 million. But what I really do think about this is I do think this is kind of another one of those, uh, you know, Chinese scares. It's kind of ironic that this is happening with the tariffs and the TikTok news as well. I think it's just kind of a timing play with China where they're trying to kind of scare the US. I don't think DeepSeek is a real threat to us, and I have a few reasons for that. One, they will not release what kind of GPUs they use. They say that they use a way cheaper model that is only worth 10 million, but a lot are speculating that they do use NVIDIA's GPUs, which would obviously cost a lot more. And they haven't released any news on that. And they probably aren't going to because they probably are using NVIDIA's GPUs and CPUs. But what I do think from this is I think this is a great buying opportunity. I've gone ahead and bought a lot more of my stocks personally. I bought more Oklo and I bought more Poet. Both of those are down pretty crazy today. Oklo is down 27%, so that was a really good buying opportunity for me. And I'm not the only one. I want to read a quote from Dan Ives' TikTok or Twitter. I'm sorry. He says DeepSeek is a competitive LLM model for consumer use cases. Basically, what that means is even if they are the real deal, um, if something is worth or that easy to make for 10 million, there's no profit in that. Um, so yes, it may become easier, but there is no profit in that. So realistically, something like that isn't really going to stick in the market. Um, those companies aren't going to make any money. But to a con to that would be obviously the overspending on our side. If we are dumping in hundreds of billions of dollars and it really only costs 10 million. But like I said, I think that is kind of fake and it's kind of a ploy to get us a reaction. Um, if you look historically, stuff like that has happened before. Also, I would encourage you guys to go take a look at Twitter, maybe look up DeepSeek. There's a lot of stuff talking about how when you do sign up for DeepSeek, you are basically just giving over your information to the Chinese government. Obviously, I don't think it's that severe. That obviously sounds way worse than it really is. I don't think anything's gonna happen if you signed up for DeepSeek. It's not like they have your address or social security or anything like that. But I did want to hit on that because also if you go in and you're like, tell me about the Chinese government. They praise the Chinese government and then we'll talk poorly about the U.S. government and then other surrounding countries where they really do have that monetary system, talking about how good they are, and then inversely about how poor other countries are ran. That's kind of the way China has gone about it in the past. So I wouldn't be surprised to see something like that again. Like I said, I do think there's a lot of good buying opportunities here. I don't think that this is really going to come out to be a whole lot. I think this is really just a scare play to put some fear into the market right before earnings. It's kind of something that's happened before. You've seen it time and time again with um, other people saying that they can do it better, and then it comes out that they are actually using, NVIDIA chips, for example, or something like that. Uh, and like I said, they haven't released a lot of info. So for right now, I'm kind of at a standstill of I don't think this is what they say it is. Um, so I think there really isn't much to worry about. I think this is a great buying opportunity, and if not, this would be really bad. I want to talk about the bearish side of this as well. If this is something that can be made for 10 million, it is definitely going to affect the market. I don't think it's going to send us all the way down from 600 on SPY down to like 400. But I do think this could bring a pretty strong pullback for semiconductors. Looking at QQQ down 3.5% today, this really could impact QQQ and those semiconductors. If this were to be real, I would say that Nvidia is 100, maybe even 80 within the year. I don't think that it would be very great for our economy itself. But at the end of the day, I am still bullish on everything that we have. I do not think that out of nowhere something like that would have happened. And I really highly doubt that it would have happened without any prior talk. And the fact that it came out of nowhere is kind of nuts to me. And then, like I said, they're not disclosing a lot of their information, which has happened in the past. And then it comes out that it is, false or something isn't true in there. So yes, I am kind of banking on that, but it has happened in the past. So until proven wrong, I'm going to stick with that. So I do think it is a really good buying opportunity. I think Jensen Huang, the CEO of Nvidia, will release something after earnings talking about it. And that's where you'll get your true answer. I also think that FOMC will be a pretty clear-cut story for that. If FOMC is really, really bad, that might be a precursor to why. If FOMC is really, really good, I think there's absolutely zero problem with DeepSeek. And then if FOMC comes in, kind of moderate, then we'll just continue to monitor it. But for now, I don't think it's anything to worry about. I wouldn't sell out of any of your positions. Everyone's down right now. I would just continue to keep buying for now. And then we'll kind of reevaluate afterwards. But that's really all I got for you guys today. I just wanted to hop on and make sure you guys understand that not to panic. This is really just a scare play. And then when you look at it, if we were to draw this out, you have this huge gap to fill. And we knew we had gaps to fill down. So this is almost better. I'd rather fill these gaps down now and then come back later and fill the gaps up, because gaps like this on the way down are going to probably be filled. They kind of need to if you want to continue higher. This is too big of a gap to leave. Something like this small 594 to 594.60, something like that could have been left. But obviously we do need to go down here and fill this. If it was down here, I think we say, you can leave a gap like that. Something like that is okay, but something this big is going to be filled, and then something this big on the way up is definitely going to be filled. I highly doubt that something like this would be the top of the market. I don't think that this is an indicator of us slowing down anytime soon. So I do remain bullish. I think now is a great buying opportunity for any of them. Every stock to down right now, so really you can go ahead and buy almost anything. I did buy more Hood, Oklo, and Poet, like I said. I do plan to buy a little bit more of Oscar, and I did buy more shares of Tesla today. So guys, that is all I'm going to have for you. Please, please, please do not freak out about this DeepSeek stuff. It is most likely going to be false. Do not bank on that either. Of course, always risk management. But that is all I'm going to have from you guys today. This has been Bullish Buzz, and I will see you guys in the next video.